Hey, what's up guys, Dan here, welcome to a new FIFA 18 squad builder. This video will cost you around 400k, so it's for you guys who have got a bit more coins than usual. And yeah, it was a lovely squad to use with the likes of Gamero, Laudrup and Dembele. I used a 4-3-3 formation, the 4th version, which has the cam and the 2 wingers. And yeah, if you enjoyed this video, could you smash that like button and subscribe if you're new around here. The support you give is absolutely appreciated by myself, and I thank you for all your support recently. So we start off in goal with Fraser Forster, who's 78 rated, and just leave that rating alone. He is an absolutely amazing keeper. He did so much for me. His 1-on-1 saves to sort of punching it from the corners. He is a tall keeper and his handling just seems so much better than any other keeper I've used on the game. Now in the left back position we've got Kolasinac, who plays for Arsenal. He is a powerhouse in game like he is in real life with that 89 physical and was a solid left back. Now in the right back position we have got a Silva this time, just because he fit well for the chemistry wise, and he still seemed to be a pretty good right back. I did have to pay 9,500 coins for him. It's Jeremy Peed, who plays for Southampton. He's got 71 pace, 17-5 dribbling, 72 defending and 73 physical, so some decent stats for a Silva. And he was a solid right back, so for 9.5k maybe I wouldn't pay as much for him for a Silva, but still a really good right back. Now in the first centre back position we have got Mangala, who plays for City. He's got 70 pace, 79 defending and 85 physical. I don't really want to talk about much about Man City today because I am an Arsenal fan. It was so frustrating to see us lose 3-1, but still we've got to get up and move on to the next game. It was still frustrating to see that offside call not being called, but we still had to play for the whistle. Now to finish off this defence we have got Chris Smalling, who's got 72 pace, and yeah, a great centre back. This partnership was strong, powerful, pacey, everything you want in a centre back. They stopped a lot of the attacking options by just being in the right position at the right time, and they're also quite good in the air, so pretty decent from corners if you've got the right delivery. Now a chance here where Firmino passes it through, and I could show you so many clips. There's nothing that will actually prove to how good Foster is until you try him in game. He did so much for me. He just stopped so many chances from going in. He just seemed to handle a lot as well. If the shot's going top corner, he somehow catch it, and he's just a really good goalkeeper. I'd recommend using him, and the coins you're paying for him, it's just so good value for money. Now we can move on to the midfield in this team. We've got 2 centre mids and a cam. Both centre mids were absolutely amazing for this team. Wanyama, for example, is a powerhouse. He's a good box-to-box midfielder, very strong, very good at passing, and beats the defender in the air or the attacker in the air. He's a really good centre mid basically, and just seemed to be in the right place in the right time when the opponents were attacking against me. Now on the other side of the pitch we've got Klaassen, who again was just ahead of the defence but also just behind the attack at the same time. He was everywhere for me. He's got 73 pace, 75 dribbling and 80 shooting, and for 900 coins you're getting a very good centre mid. Now to complete this midfield we've got Wijnaldum, who plays for Liverpool. He's 82 rated, 81 pace, 84 dribbling, and once you get used to him he is a very good centre attacking mid. I got 5 goals and 5 assists in the 8 games. But the first 3 games he didn't even get a goal or assist, so it was after I got used to playing with him. He probably got 5 goals, 5 assists and 5 in 5 games. So he was actually a very good cam for me, and just popped up in the right areas when I needed him to link up that defence to the attack. Now we spread the play to Laudrup this time. He beats the defender very easily, again with just a little bit of skill, and then he passes it inside to Wijnaldum, passes it back to Laudrup, and Wijnaldum pops up in the right place, and it's a lovely finish to be fair. Again we pop up with the ball on the edge of the box with Wijnaldum. He passes it back to Klaassen, and Klaassen's very good at holding the ball up. You just basically need to have a bit of patience on the edge of the box, and in the end you do sort of get through. Once you've passed it around a little bit, Klaassen again pushes through, and it's a lovely finish from him in the end. Now this midfield overall had a lovely bit of balance between the attacking and the defending side of things. Klaassen was very strong on the ball, so was Wanyama, and Wijnaldum, to be fair, was good at the cam position. I mean, he's normally a centre mid I believe, and I think he'd work really well there. It all depends down to preference basically. It's about your style of cam, and he just seemed to work very well for me. We get down a wing with Dembele right here. He passes it inside to Klaassen, who passes it back inside to Wijnaldum, and he's finished it very nicely into the bottom hand corner. Now we can move on to the final 3 players in his team, which I'm very excited to show you. First off, in a right wing position, we have got Ousmane Dembele, who plays for Barcelona. He's 83 rated with 91 pace, 88 dribbling, 5-star skills, 5-star weak foot. He cost me 31k and got me 2 goals and 2 assists in the 8 games. He could be better if I didn't have so much of a focus on Laudrup. I always wanted to play with Laudrup to see what he could do, and he got me 5 goals and 2 assists in the 8 games. He cost me 340k, obviously the most expensive player in his team, and he was an absolutely demon. He can just finish a lot of chances and do the extraordinary. And to finish off the attack, we've got Gamero with 87 pace, 83 shooting and 79 dribbling. He cost me 2.3k and got me 5 goals in 8 games. I mean, to be fair, that's not as good as my usual standards, but in the end, all 3 of them sort of committed to a great attack for me. And I actually had a couple of rage quits against me as well, so I probably would have got a few more goals, but still, I loved this attack. It was such a good team attacking move all the time, and I loved it. I mean, Laudrup, he's just that great player. He can finish a lot of his chances. Dembele is very skillful, he can beat a lot of defenders on the turn, and Gamero just takes his chances very well. We get the ball with Klaassen right here. He flicks it back with a Cruyff turn and just plays it inside to Gamero, and this is what I mean by taking his chances. He only had a couple of touches there just to beat the defender in extra time, and you get that the ball past the keeper, and that's all Gamero needs to do really. Once he gets the ball to his feet, he can do a lot with it. A lovely pass to Laudrup right here. He cuts inside, and in 118th minute, it's a cruel win, but it's a lovely finish past the keeper to make it 4-3 to me. Again, we get Gamero right here on the edge of the box. You just have to do a little bit of holding up sometimes, and it's a lovely finish with his left foot, just showing you he can use either foot to get a finish past the keeper. Again, Klaassen picks the ball up time after time. He gets the ball back, passes it back to Gamero, goes to Laudrup, goes back to Gamero, and it's in the end finished into the top corner with a lovely finish from Gamero. That's the team kind of goal I'm looking for to score, just to beat the defenders with lovely passing moves, just to the point where they can't actually work out what's going to happen, and in the end get the ball passed. And there's nice slip through balls from either Klaassen, Wijnaldum, or who's my other, Wanyama. All 3 of them play the nice little ball through to my attackers, and look at that, for a lovely finesse from Gamero. That's the kind of goal you want to score with your striker, isn't it? On the edge of the box, a lovely finesse into the top hand corner. Now, a couple of you asked my intro song, which I use in my videos. Unfortunately, I can't actually tell you. The intro was made by another guy, which is in the description. However, I've done a few things with the apps where you can find what song it is. I couldn't find the answer. I'm sorry, I can't tell you. The other one was the classic camera style, I think it is, I've got. And again, what a finish from Laudrup that is. I'll find out for you, and I'll tell you in the next video what camera I use on FIFA, because I've used it since the start. I had to play a few things around with which cameras I liked and which ones suited me the best. At the end, it was the one which I've stuck with for a few weeks now. So that is this squad finished. Please hit that like button, subscribe if you're new around here and enjoyed my content, and thank you for watching. I shall see you in the next video tomorrow. Thank you.